Hey there, it's Lokijunda. We're coming back to Parasite Eve, Day 2. Merry Christmas. Day 2 actually takes place on Christmas as well, so this is going live at that time. Recap of the first game. She went to the opera. Eve sang. People burst into flame. Hey, you okay? You ought to be resting. Wish I could, but I'm the only one who knows what happened last night. I've been gathering some info on Melissa. She's got no relatives and no close friends. She was sick often, always on some kind of medication. The people at the opera said they were amazed she could even stand on stage. Her apartment burned down right after the incident, so we have no info on her medication. So what's this spontaneous combustion stuff all about? It wasn't exactly spontaneous. People were actually set on fire. Oh, come on. What, like one of those ESP things? That's the best way to describe it for now. ESP, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. But if you're right, how are we supposed to deal with something like that? I believe her. After all, he is the only witness so far. But if you're going to take on a suspect like that, you'd better ask Baker for a better sidearm. I read your report. Still hard to believe, but we can't deny all those deaths. We're going to go all out to solve this case. Make sure you're well equipped. Go down to the weapons department and give this permit to Torres. He'll help you out. Nice. Okay. For some reason, it seems my D-pad is acting up on my controller here. That's alright. Analog stick still works. And now we're not going to save right now. ESP, huh? Yeah, did they give me anything? I believe her. After all, A is the only witness so far. Yeah, you're saying the same stuff. The weapons department? You didn't hit your head last night, did you? It's right downstairs. And this is where we do our weapon upgrades and modifications. I don't think it's this one. Oh yeah, it is. Tool. Honestly, I don't think I ever really got too in deep. Wait. Your inventory is full. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Wayne. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's Torres? That baldy? Who knows? So what'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne. Yes, sir. Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Okay, sheesh. Torres, I need some equipment. For last night's case, heard it was quite a mess. But as long as cops rely on guns, criminals will too. It's a vicious cycle. I hate to hand a weapon to a young cop like you, But I hear this isn't your ordinary crook. Guess I can't send you off empty-handed. Say, you can't carry any more equipment. Wayne, take some of her things and put them in storage. Yeah, yeah. You have something to say, officer? No, sir. So you want to leave something here? Let's see. Let's leave the club, I guess. Guess we can move some of this. Wish this kind of stacked, but it's alright. Hopefully that'll be enough for now. Here, this is the most powerful gun I can allow you to have. Attack 35's quite a bit up. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. Here we go. Which gun? So here we have attack 12, range 51, bullet 6, 2 attacks. Bullet 6, 3 attacks. This is 2 attacks. Range 120. It's a lot more range. Sure, let's add a slot to that. Alright, just wait here. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Don't tell Torres, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and added effects to tweak your equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Tune-up icon. Using the tool item, you can add or remove parameters and added effects on your weapon or armor to create your customized equipment. If you remove an added effect from a weapon or armor, that equipment will disappear. The number of added effects can be attached to a piece of equipment determined by the number of slots on that equipment. You can increase the number of slots by getting your equipment modified at the NYPD Weapons Department. You got it? Trust me, you can never have too much firepower. Of course, can't use them without bullets, so you better make sure you always have your club. Just in case, you know? Now, why don't you leave your stuff you don't need with me? Okay, we did some of that. Let's see. No, let's go ahead. Because I want to change up my equipment. And then I can store that stuff, I guess. Alright, now let's go back over and see what we had here. Something cool? Yeah, medicine. It's alright. Aw, doggies. Wish I could give her a nice Christmas dinner. Ooh, weapons department. Who is this? Hey there, you lost? Ah, Ben. Daddy. That's right. So this is Ben. Ben, this is Aya. Now what are you doing here? Here. Tickets? Oh, yeah. The concert. Sorry, son. Daddy's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up for. Fine. Ben. Aw. Guess every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father, too. After my mother died, I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. What a case you have on Christmas, huh? That's all you gotta say. Carnegie Hall, that's right, we have this whole... Kinda forgot about this stuff. Give me extra vacation days. Let's see, what do you have to say? Hey, you can't just be barging in here. You ain't getting no special treatment. Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. Oh, was that really? That was kind of a waste. Let's see, I guess we'll probably go back where we were. Oh. Sir. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now and I want you there too. Me? That's right, you'll be on national television as the sole survivor of that incident. I see. But you only answer when I ask you. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So you'll let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. Okay then, let's go meet the press. So you're saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did Detective Bree survive without so much as a minor burn? That is a result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my mitochondria were a mutation. Aya, your mitochondria? Who said this? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to a report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body had been taken over by this Eve. What's this Eve? Some kind of alien? People, please, she's very tired and we're still investigating. That will be all for today. We're gonna get in trouble for that. Hey, I thought I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's gonna believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic. Sir, she was only... Baker here. Who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What? Meat? You'll have to speak up. Yes. What? Yes. All right. Some Japanese scientist, I think, couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? I'd have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said. That it's time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Sir, I'm taking Ada to go talk to this researcher. Go. Better get there before the media. May explain that phone call, too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. The museum. I'll bring the car around. Meet me at the front. Museum's a good level. I remember the levels. I don't remember which day is which level. I actually thought the museum was a little further along in the game. Going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Camp will be there. Dr. Clamp, what's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory, mitochondria something, but it seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. It's odd. Have a PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside research. Oh, great. We're gonna have a grand time with this one. I don't think it's rare for someone with a PhD to be at a museum. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss the chief's butt? You two joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now, he's my boss. It's been a while since I visited the museum. Dinosaur exhibit. Loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Well, let's see what our security guard can do for us. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him, that's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. Place is pretty creepy without any people. You'll find him in the research lab on the second floor. He's been pretty busy for the past few weeks. Doesn't come out, ever. Thanks. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's policy. Let us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Aya. Gee, Daniel, you sure don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebooks on the counter. Thanks. Just my name? Yep, that should be enough. Unless you want to leave your number, too. So there we have that to separate us from Daniel. Go ahead and just give us another save here. Hey, Aya. Over here. Hey, it's open. Let's check it out. It really gets me how much there's like sections that don't have music in some of these older games. Excuse me. Hello. Hey, Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What? This again? What is this? This man. I know him, I think. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask you about mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned that mitochondria would be set free. Now, do you... That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them. Then it transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since she mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Haha, you two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own? Are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria, do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we are nothing. We are here because mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know that the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. Heat? Then the combustions from last night were... For a human to burn and melt, 1600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body began functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So you're saying that the mitochondria ignited these people? Professor, you may be right in that we need mitochondria to live, but in the end, we're just using them for energy, right? Haha, you have no idea. The mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we're born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells which make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When this is relayed, the genetic information of the nucleus is cut off and the essence dies.
This same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, this also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production level decreases. The decrease in energy production is associated with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species?
But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right?
When I said that the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise that they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of the mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced around the world, and with this, the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know that they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name, just incredible.
Eve. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve.
What?
Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us.
She called herself Eve. Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out.
Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's fun to say. Oh, I guess the museum is not day 2. What the hell is wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Daniel. What? Okay, we'll be right there. Hey, looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station, Aya. Hang on, I'm kicking it into turbo. Find the Japanese scientists now. Let's go, folks. We're starting the meeting. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She had disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was canceled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again. Oh, that's right. This is that part. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park? What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine. They're at that concert. What?
Daniel.
Screw you, Baker. My son's in danger.
Daniel.
Aya. Watch his back. Yes, sir. Ooh, mod permit. Let's... I don't know if I'm going to use the mod permit, but I am going to store it with Wayne, I think. When are you going to let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you'll never touch 'em. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. I used to be able to identify with the younger characters. Man, I could do it so much better. I could turn that gun into a cannon easy. You want to leave something here? We do. Let's see. Oh, we don't need these keys anymore, that's for sure. Dang it. I need to get myself a new controller. I am going to leave this. We're going to keep these just in case I want to. You know what? Nah. We're going to... Oh, wait. And we also... Didn't we get, new vest? P energy up, defense, and critical. Alright, so we'll go ahead and store that vest, too. Alright, now let's go save Daniel's little boy. What the hell does Melissa, no, Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big arena. Damn, that thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. We'll save your boy, Dan. Don't you worry. Ben! Daniel, stop. I gotta give my boy a rookie. Whoa! Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old timer. I don't care if I burn. I'll go. Ben's my son, the only family I've got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. It won't do him any good if you're dead. All right, I'm counting on you, Ada. I know. I think we got something in the trunk. No. All right, give me a gun. Yeah, all right. That's what I was looking for. I will. I will save my progress. I think that means the museum is like day 3 or 4, maybe. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna find around Central Park? And let's see, I did figure out the controller thing here. We switch this to digital mode, then we can use the D-pad. One of the things for older PlayStation games before the analog stick was commonplace is sometimes you did have to switch out the controller mode. It's something I just had forgotten about. Alright, Snakey. Ooh, we got another one coming up on us. Too far away. There we go. Gotta keep an eye out for chests that just a little hard to see. This one? It is. I need to look and see if they have the M9. Kind of less than everything, but it's got more mod slots, it looks like. Look and see if they ever released the soundtrack for this. I will say these days, like the combat music right there really reminds me of the like menu music for like Final Fantasy 11, I want to say. Is this another save phone? I think it needs to have the red beeping light to be a save one. Oh, it is. He was here. Well, we know that already. Daniel's arm was catching on fire. I feel like that was a good indication. So this is like a boomerang-armed baboon. Boomerang. I'm sure all of these monsters like have their proper names. I don't think I've ever been aware of them though. Ooh, sweet tool. Ooh, that actually kind of hurts. Let's see. Can I use my... Yeah. Okay, do I have enough for... No, I only have enough to do it once. Yeah, let's try the other way first. I thought there was going to be something back there. Guess not. Now I know we're looking for the auditorium, really, where this concert is supposed to be. Alright, so this brought us back around this way. So maybe we can try this door. Nothing. Sometimes playing these retro games, I realize how spoiled we are these days with indicators of where you're supposed to go. Because back in the day, sometimes games were hard, not because they were actually hard, but just because they didn't give you any idea of where you would go, and sometimes you just didn't realize that you could interact with something in the background, basically. Like this whole time you'd be like, oh, where do I go? And then you could like interact here and slide down that or something. You can't here, but just for an example, sometimes things were obscure like that. Alright, so let's go back this way and try the other path. And if that doesn't work, then we'll go back to the other double doors near where we just came from that we haven't tried. So it never hurts to level up a little bit more. I was hoping I'd fire before that one started attacking. There we go. Forget, do I actually do anything with junk? This door might be locked. Yeah. So it has been like I said, a very long time. Last time I played this game actually was right after graduating high school. And I believe I had gone to stay with Oomph for a little while. And this was back in the early 2000s. Okay, I need a key here too. Alright, so we're missing a key. And at least one key that I need to find. Uh-oh, two of them. Well, that one didn't hit me nearly as hard as that first one. Maybe my defense has gone up. Best I can think is just looking back through everywhere we went before. I didn't find anything in here. I probably didn't search this well. Because I clicked here. There we go. Alright. Nope. Ah, there's the key. Now let's check this vest here. Better in all aspects. Nice, okay. So now that we have the key, we can probably... Let's try this door here, and then we'll try the other one. I forgot to... I wanted to use my Parasite powers and heal a little after that last fight, too. There are many types of rainforest snakes. Some are poisonous, but most are not. Ah, bugs me. I hope that's translation error. Should say venomous. Now, we all know what people mean when they say a snake is poisonous. Still, while I won't get angry or snarky about it, I think it is good to note that words have meanings, and there is a distinction between those two. Okay, now was that all? Oh, there's one more right here. At least it looks like there might be one more. Guess not.
Alright, so if this other key, maybe it unlocks that other door too. Because we need to find her performance, and then I think that's pretty much the end of this section here. All of the animals have escaped. Yeah, I think the performance is up that way. Not here, there's just a random burnt body completely blocking the path. Just checking if there's a chest somewhere. The holiday season brings joy to us all. And this Christmas will be the most special of all. Arg. Special because I will no longer be under the control of a host, as I have sensed the dawn of time. Humans are weak. Mitochondria can self-evolve. Mitochondria must now take over the nucleus. I have to get backstage and stop her. So basically, she just turned the entire crowd into goo. Gooification. Why? Why are you doing this? You again, but you are too late. You will not ruin my plans as you did last night. Stop. Yeah, here we have the boss fight here. Yeah, now I think I can get past that burnt body. That's what it is. Uh-oh, polar bear. Nice. Give it a save just in case I botch this. Throws me that every time I press the interact button, it makes me walk instead of run. Wait, is that not where I need to go? Can I go this way? That way? No. Okay, so maybe this is just a save stop off. And perhaps this is where I go. Oh yeah, okay. I'm assuming there's gonna be some item over here. All right. See, my problem with this kind of thing is I want to hold off on all of my upgrades basically until I can find like the best weapon to make sure that I have them when I want them. Oh, that's a lot. Luckily, these birds don't hit very hard. Definitely don't need all that junk. Remove poison, analyzes HP and weaknesses. Oh, we have heal 2 now. Okay. And slow. Oh, I would actually like some damaging Parasite energy abilities. Maybe like a nice AoE. I know we get some. I don't really remember what they are at this point, though. I know we get like some energy shot. One that's like a more damaging, just regular attack thing. Yeah, there we go. Damn, we're getting a lot of fights now. Uh-oh. Can't walk through them. Make sure we're getting this. I mean, let's see. Now, up or in? Okay, what are these supposed to be? So they make poison clouds. 3 shots each. Uh-oh. We are going to go ahead and hit it with that, because this thing's poison is quite potent. Oh, that one only took 2. We're definitely getting enough ammo. So the answer is we should have just gone through. Make sure we're getting this stuff. Already another save point. Ooh, tricky. So there's one thing that can damage me a lot more than the others, but I can take them out in one turn. Alright, come on, let's finish this day off. Oh god. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I was gonna try and dodge that, but... No, 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 no. Too close. Alright, we got one down. No, come on, that was messed up. Alright, 2 down. Oh, I didn't even get one shot off on it. I think it's messed up that she still takes the time to shoot even if it's not there anymore. Personally. Alright, I'm in trouble. Let's see. 45 or 90, let's use that. I feel like one of these has got to be close. Okay, there we go. That's how I do it. Just one shot. Ah, come on. That was a little bit of malarkey. Oh no. I definitely need to... Okay, there we go. That'll give us a hit. Oh, no, 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 no. This is too close. Too close for comfort. I've lasted too long in this fight to try and get greedy and have it mess up there. There we go. Alright. Okay, so it's doing crap like that. What the heck? I wasn't even... Oh, there we go. Yes, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's use some of these. Might help me in this. That isn't the final boss that we have to deal with on day 2. Your genes are stronger than I thought. Come, my dear, let's go for a ride. Ha 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 ha. Now, I don't know why we just get in this. I really don't. Maybe we're curious. Why? Why be on the human side? Why not? I'm a human. Why are you going with them and not me? What? See, why did we get in this? We should have just shot at her in the first place. Oh. Not liking that. Thought I was far enough over. Alright, I'm doing really bad at dodging this. There we go. That did better. No. Okay, so I gotta be really careful about running closer to it. It's not it does damage in the area longer than the initial attack. So stay away from her best I can, which isn't all that easy here. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is really, really bad. No, 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 no. This is... Oh, come on. I don't want to fail on this. Oh, that was some bull honky. All right, I had a revive. Still think it's a little bull honky, but that's okay. Stay away from her. Best we can. Then run. See, you barely have time for it. I mean, I'd argue we just don't have time for it. It seems you still don't know who I am. Well, if you don't know, your mitochondria will. That's why you were drawn to the opera. What are you talking about? Here, let me explain directly. Stop it. If we join forces, all the other mitochondria in the world will. Stop. Aya, answer me. Daddy. Ben, weren't you going to the concert? I came here with Mom, but she was all weird. What do you mean, Ben? I came with Mom so the three of us could be together. So that's why you came to get me. Mom went to the stage, but she freaked out. What do you mean, Mom freaked out? I got near the stage and started to feel sick. I wanted to go home. Mom wasn't herself, Dad. She left and everyone else went too. Lorraine. I think she turned into goo. Casualties were much worse this time. We cannot put the lives of citizens in jeopardy any longer. We have orders to evacuate all citizens out of Manhattan. Fortunately, most people are out of the city for Christmas. What do we do, sir? We will stay and assist in neutralizing Eve. Shouldn't we leave it to the army? We're the ones that are supposed to be protecting the city. Any word from Ada? Damn it, where could she be? Daniel, I need you to help evacuate the citizens. She's our only hope against this thing now. I'm gonna look for her. Shouldn't we stop him, sir? He's lost Lorraine. He'll find Aya. You two help with the evacuation. At least the kid made it. Daddy! Ben, I'm sorry. I have to go find Aya. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she's the only one that can fight the thing that hurt your mommy. Kath, look after the kid, will you? I will, don't worry. Daddy. Come on, sport. You like dogs? I'll introduce you to the best police dog in town. Can I show this boy the dog? Sure, let me open the fence. Hey, you got a visitor. This is Shiva. Hey, I think she likes you. That tickles. Evacuating Manhattan on Christmas Day. How many times do I gotta tell you we've blocked this off? You won't even find a cat on this street. I told you, I've already contacted the police about this matter. What? I'm not getting anywhere with my English. Hey, you Chinese? No, I'm Japanese. Not, Nihonjin desu ka? Oh, yes, can you speak Japanese? Shoto dake ne. Dara desu. I am, Kunihiko Madea, Japanese, Hey, if you can't speak the language, go back to your country. Oh, that's rude. Calm down, take it easy, man. It's bad for your heart. I'm hot, help. Uh-oh. Eve might be nearby. I guess it's now or never. I mean, he was kind of being a douche. Spontaneous human combustion. I believe that's correct. Now recall they did mention that guy earlier. The Japanese scientist. Where? Hospital? Oh, you're finally awake. Who are you? I am Kunihiko Madea. I'm a scientist from Japan. He found you. Daniel. There's no one out there but cops. It's a ghost town. Never seen anything like it. Pretty creepy if you ask me. Where's Eve? What happened to the people in Central Park? Ben was okay, but everyone else was gooified. The rest of the audience, well, they just disappeared. Disappeared? You mean they weren't ignited? They all melted into slime and became one big mass. That's something new, nothing like what happened in Japan. Japan? A similar incident occurred several years ago in Japan, although it wasn't as grandiose in scale as this one. What? Hey, give us the details. It all started when scientist's wife was involved in a car accident. The scientist tried to culture her liver cells in order to keep her alive. The scientist named those cells Eve. Eve? The liver cells multiplied and her mitochondria eventually took over her physical body. After acquiring the scientist's sperm, Eve tried to give birth to an ultimate being. Ultimate being? What kind of being? She, the being who mutated from the liver cells, couldn't maintain her body for long. By the way, before the car accident occurred, the wife had registered to have her organs donated. So after the accident, her kidneys were transplanted into a young girl, and Eve implanted a fertilized egg into the young girl who gave birth to an ultimate being. I was extremely interested in this and went into his lab so that I could continue research. After hearing about this incident, I had to fly over here.
What the hell is going on here?
I wish I could explain more.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Thought that monster had gotten a hold of you. Thought it was too late.
When I felt Eve, something inside me felt like it was being... You felt you were about to be ignited, correct?
No, she's the only one that isn't affected.
What? I don't understand. I think I may be a monster. Like her.
What? What are you saying, Aya?
I don't know. What if I end up killing you?
Oh, shut up. You know that's not.
Please, Daniel. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Please go away. Just stay away.
Aya.
Please. Yes, I understand your point.
But hey, where do you think you're going?
Even if I am a monster, I don't ever want to kill you, Daniel. Please. I could never forgive myself if I killed you.
Aya, you're no monster. You're my best partner, Aya Bree. I'll be by your side. Always, Aya.
When I touched Eve, that feeling, was it Maya? But Maya died in the car crash with Mom. No, just couldn't be.
And on to day 3. Okay, once again, Merry Christmas. That was day 2, Christmas Day. Day 3, of course, being the day after Christmas, will go up next. Just want to say, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. If you could like, subscribe, turn on notifications, any of that stuff, leave a comment. That'd all be great. Yeah, just so we're going to continue our playthrough of Parasite Eve next. And again, you know, this is the offshoot channel, Insert Coin Horror, from our main channel, Insert Coin Gaming and Reviews. I'm just kind of getting started with this. I'm not exactly sure where everything's going to go. We're doing Parasite Eve because it's Christmas time and I haven't played this game in a long time, and I do love it. So we have a few more days of this coming up. Again, I'm Lokijunda. Just want to say thanks for watching. Until next time, scare well.